Hi, I'm Cliff from BackcountryWonder.com, and today we're going to go over how to make a homemade gravity filter. I recently came across this idea on the hammock forums. I'll actually post the link in the write-up so you can actually click over and see what the original idea is. I've modified it a little bit to suit my needs, so let's go ahead and show you what you need. Okay, these are the parts you actually need to make your homemade gravity filter. As you can see, not very many parts at all. All the plastic parts you see here you can get from US Plastic Corp. Including the tubing, the clamp, and the fittings here. The fittings I have, this is a 1/4 inch metal fitting to a standard garden hose fitting. On the other side I have a tube adapter to a 1/4 inch female fitting. And between those we'll be putting 7/16 rubber washers. This helps make sure we have a tight seal on our bag. Here it's just a tube clamp. This helps control the rate of flow from our bag to our filter. For the filter itself, I have a Coglaine's, I'm not even sure how to pronounce it, but it's a 2.5 gallon water bag. I chose the larger bag because frankly I'm lazy and I hate walking back and forth from the creek. Next to the bag here we have our tubing. This tubing you can also get from US Plastic Corp, but this is just recycled from my Platypus clean stream. And of course, the key component to the filter, to the gravity filter, is the filter itself. This is my Platypus clean stream. This is my Sawyer .02 filter. I'm trading out the Platypus for the Sawyer, so we'll be using that in the example. Okay, the only tools you need is a soldering iron or something that gets really hot. You could use a lighter, heat up a pen, doesn't matter, or you could even use a razor blade and just a Sharpie. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and assemble the gravity filter. First we're going to open the bag, pull it out. What we want to do here is, to the best of our ability, actually find the center of the bag. You can do it, it kind of comes laid out in a circle like this. You can maybe pull it down, kind of figure out where it's going to lie, put a little bit of weight in it, tension on it, figure out the center. Once you do have the center, what I like to do is, we don't want to make the hole in the bag any larger than we have to. So if we grab our male nylon fitting side, the one that's actually going to stick through, we take that, put it in the center of the bag, hold it down, and pull the bag tight over it. Take our Sharpie and just fill in the circle there. And this is the area we're going to cut out, or if you're like me using a soldering iron, we're going to burn out. So just fill in that area that we want to remove, and take your piece out. Okay, so once you have your hole marked, just take the same plastic fitting you had before, flip it around so the opened end is facing the dot you just made. That'll give us some space to actually poke through without damaging the rest of the bag. Once you got that, it's just a simple process of burning the area you want. Okay. We still have the bag here. We have the hole made. It's going to be a little tight, so we just work it over the hole. Oh, you know what I actually forgot? Forgot the nylon fitting. So let's go ahead and open this. Just pull it down. Place it over. Pick that up. Come back. Okay, once we get that down, we'll take the other rubber washer, place it over, take our female adapter, and it's a simple process of tightening it. Okay, so there we have it. This is the outside in. This is where our hose attachment is going to go. It just slides right over like that on the inside of it. We have it attached. I went with the larger gardening hose adapter because I do plan on putting a wire mesh down here to act as a bit of a pre-filter. So later on I'll go ahead and do that. But for now, we attach our plastic hose. We take our hose clamp. This hose you can actually get from US Plastic Corp, where I got the nylon fittings and stuff. But this is actually just recycled from my platypus clean stream. But slide that on. There's your hose clamp. I actually have another one attached from the platypus. But we just attach our filter. Just work that on. Then the clean end, same thing. And there you go, your homemade gravity filter.